Great, thank you. Thanks for coming by. In this video, I'm going to talk about the PowerShell, wherein we create a few objects in create and read properties of this and how we can fetch out the details from AD. That could be for the any report purpose or the auditing purposes. So let's start. First, we'll try to look for all the groups that we have into our AD. We already opened the PowerShell IAC window as an administrative mode, so we'll not have any kind of like permission issues. To command to read any user on AD, we have two type of group, get and set. Get will retrieve the data and set will set any kind of properties or any kind of fields that we would like to do. So first we will use like get ADUser. So just type ADUser or just press tab. It will take out and it will also help us like a syntax to know the syntax, what will be the command type. So just press tab. And we wanted to list out all the users that we have into the AD. So just type filter and the asterisk. The asterisk will use to represent like it will select all the users we have in AD and hit enter. It will list out the list of users that we have in AD. So to stop these operations, we can click here or just press Ctrl C. So we do not want to see all the properties that it's listing out. We want to be specific, like we want to select name or is account is enabled or not. So we can just use the same command. Just press the up arrow key to come up, then use the pipe symbol. Then you can type this select name, then SAM account name, or we also would like to see if account is enabled or not. So this is it. So just hit enter. So here we see, okay, we made some mistake. It could be SAM account, SAM account name. It should be complete. Yeah. So this here we have all the reports. So it will list out all the objects we have into the AD and their status, like it is currently is enabled or disabled right now. And I'll just select this specific user and we'll try to check for this like Get-ADUser, and we just paste the same account name, then hit enter. It's just only listing out few values, and if you like to see like more values, more, then we have to specify the properties, and then we can specify property at all asterisk, then it will list out all the properties. And the best part is that we just select whatever properties you would like to list it out here. So similar way, we can type select, or we can also use the same select or FT like format list or format FL for the format list, and FT will use for the format table. Like I'll use the name and then same account name and enabled. So I'll show you the difference between them. So here you see it just listed out all this property as in table, and when we select as an FL, it will list output will come up as an list. So here as an list. And if you like to like, let's see the difference between FL and FT. If you type here just FL, then it will list it out as an list. And if you use like T, then it will display the data as a table in a table format. Here we have. And if you would like and similar way, like select will also work in a same way, like select it like in a table way only. And if you like to export this data, just type the command that export CSV, and then path where you would like to export this data. I'll mention the test.txt file name, then hit enter. Yeah, file is exported. Let's just select only this one, the file name that we just specified here, and hit enter. So here we see this is the all property that we selected. It will exported into the test notepad file. So let's close it out. And if you wanted to see like how you can use more to it, so and like you are not able to recall like how you can use, so just type get help and then name, or you can just specify the any command you would like. I'm looking for Get-ADUser command, then type and hit tab, to it will take out all the things, and hit enter. It will list out like what will the description of this and the syntax, all this stuff for that related to with the user. It will list out about this command, and by using that you can have a look on like what will the synopsis, like what will do and what will the syntax and different descriptions, and all the related links as well, like what uh, and you can also have a look on that part. And one more features you can like, we can also have a look an example that just press the up arrow key and then that command will come up, and then hyphen example and then hit enter. It will list out the example like how you can read out and take help with the examples. So first one is the like here, it taking out all the values that are into this container, finance container. We can also specify the search base while filtering, so it will only display the output or result from the only one specific OU. So here we have specified. And second command we have like we all filtered with the name, like command that having the name like a SVC account. So here's the output. And similarly, we just seen like we can list out all the properties of that any user, specific user. So let's same way we get the all the users that are disabled into the AD. So get AD user and hyphen filter and curly braces start and end. Between that we'll specify the properties we are looking for. So enabled EQ, it means equal to, we'll use at false, and we'll select only the name and SAM account name. I'll write into the caps name and SAM account name and hit enter. Here it just listing out all the users that are currently disabled on AD. We also add some other properties as well, SAM account name then enabled, just to verify like commands running. So here you can say the status is false. Right? And in a same way, let's check for this test user. You can select any other properties and read out all those stuff. And in case you would like to create any new users, we can also do that as well. We just read all the properties for any user. Get-ADUser, then properties, asterisk. You can see all these properties listed out here. In the same way, when we are going to create any user, we have to specify like new AD user, then name of the user. Here we specify the name, then SAM, like test AD, then SAM account name. Here we have to answer the same stuff again. Same, then other properties like we can include description, department, yeah, description and manager name, manager email address, all these properties that are listed here you can specify with the PowerShell like command and include that into your search base. In the same way, let's list out the computer objects. To list out the computers, we have the same command, just get-ADComputer. Yeah. Similarly, we'll filter and list out all the computers, and let's select the name only, name of the computers. So here we have all these computers in almost in environment list out. And just like users, we can also check for the computers, like if it is enabled or disabled. We can use the filter filter. Then status we have to specify here in a filter. Curly braces on off, then enabled equal to, and then we can use false. Same way, select name. Yeah, same goes for the like groups as well. If you're looking for the, let's clear the screen, groups, then get-AD group. Then you can have a look on all these groups that are in AD currently. You can select whatever properties you like CL name and other stuff. You can do that by using that. And same, it also applicable for groups as well. Like if you would like to get help, like how you can fetch the group details, you can type the same, like Get-ADGroup, an example. Then it will list out how you can use the different ways to fetch the AD groups. I'll show you I will have a look on those examples just to have like here. We are just trying to find out the groups with the SAM account name. So here administrator, it will list the domain distinguished name, group category, scope, name, and other things. And we can also have filter out. We can find out the group by using the SID of the group. Here you can see. And we can also while filtering, you can also specify the category, like if you are looking for security groups or specifically DL, that is distribution list. And we can also specify the scope, like where we are looking for. So this command will list out that the group that is security group, that is not a domain local group. So in a similar way, here we have a specify Get-ADGroup, then a specify server parameter. It's not like mandatory field. We can include or we can ignore that. And similar search base to target any specific OU only. Okay. So same way, if you'd like to set any create any group, just type new AD group. Then the parameters we have to specify values, name. So let's use a test AD group. Test AD group. Then the SAM account name, we'll use the same. So just copy it and paste there. And group category. Here we have to specify like DL or security groups. What would you like to create? So we'll use select. Then the scope, group scope. We'll create it as a global. Then you can specify the manager name, managed by field, or description. I'll add description here, like test group. And once you hit enter, this group will be created in AD. So it is created. Let's read the same properties of this group. Get-AD group, then test AD group is the name we have just specified. So here you can see group is created, and we can also read the values of this group, like properties as strike. We select it will list out all the values, and when we check like value of the manager or the other stuff, it's blank. Basically, managed by field is blank. So if you'd like to set the properties, you can also do that. Same way, just type the Get-ADUser, and along with the pipe, just type Set-ADGroup and manage file. And here you can specify the any account, SAM account name that you would like to set for as a manager. And same in case you would like to read any properties of this group and you are not sure and you only know the keyword like that could be the related one. So just type test AD group that name and properties we'll select properties all. And I'm currently not sure what properties I'm looking for, so I can just specify the keyword that comes in a mind, like a keyword that having the uh, letter M. So I'm just specify within the codes and we can just select those properties, select and hit enter. It will list out all the stuff that having the letter M inside that, and result will be here. Similarly, if you'd like to check the manager, you can specify or just type managed and hit enter. It will managed by field. Okay, this is how we can read the properties. And to read the computer, same way we can use like a Get-ADComputer, then the computer name. Yeah. And if you'd like to create any computer object in AD, same command we have, like uh, new AD computer. Then we have to define the name of the computer, that test AD computer. Then SAM account, test AD computer. Yeah, that and we can also specify the description for testing object and hit enter. So it will create a computer object. We can also specify like where you would like to create. I'm sure that it just create into the root computer so you only. So let's read. So here you can see it just created in the computer OU because we created computer. And if you would like to create into the some other OU, you have to specify like new AD computer, then uh, the path like where or in which OU you are going to create. Okay. So we just have created this computer. So to set any properties, similar way we can use like a set AD computer and then computer name, and then we can set any kind of properties for this. Okay. And to disable this account, we can also type like disable AD account and then the computer name. We have to include like $sign at the last for the computers only. So we can disable. Let's check it out again, like get AD computer, then computer name. You will see here the enabled value is now set to false, means we have disabled it. And to delete this from the AD, we can type delete AD computer. No, it is like a remove AD computer. So we can type remove AD computer here. Then if you try to hit enter, it will ask for the confirmation, like do you would like to remove or not. I'll click just no, because we will going to remove it with the command. So just press upper keys. Then on a we have to include one more parameter, that is confirm. Then along with the colon we have to specify like value is equal to confirm value is equal to false. So once we hit enter, it will delete that computer object without even confirming with us. So let's try to read it again. Get AD computer. So here you see this is no longer available. It is deleted. Okay. Similar way, we can also read any like get AD organizational AD organizational object only. We can also read the OU's value by using the command get AD organizational unit. And let's filter out. and we'll read all OUs that here. So similar way, you can make changes to any OUs or create or delete. Yeah. And along with that, we can also read the services that are currently running here. So get-service, then if you'd like to check service for the remote computer, you have to just use the parameter computer, then here computer name will go. And you can specify the name of the uh, service that you would like to read, then here you can specify and read that. Okay. Let's read the services on this computer that are currently running. So get service, and we can use like where object and we specify the status as an, we can use the status equal to we'll use running. Yeah, it lists out all the services that are currently running. So here we have all the services that are running. Similar way, you can use the where object on a to read the properties of the like any AD user. So I'll include at Get-ADUser, then filter all. Then you can specify the status is enabled or like it is enabled, or you let me try, is it as a true? So it will display all the computers that users that are currently enabled. So this is how we can read all the properties. And let's have a look on a few existing like how we can read out, like how we can create a PowerShell script in more interactive manner. I have few scripts that we have here that will guide you through like how we can like read the properties and be more interactive with the user kind. So first command which will just clear the screen. Then we can use like read host, and we have to, you can specify any value that you would like here. I just mentioned the ID, and then we trimmed because when we tend to have a copy like a space as well. So it will just trim the same value. Then we can use like get heady. It will use the same that we just read through user. It will copy here. Then it will uh, list out all the values that we selected here, like name, SAM account name, then last bad password attempt and other things. And it will also, on a next part, it will read the proper like members that already user having currently. So uh, I'll run it and show you just to check it out. So here we have to just provide the SAM account name, user ID. So I have this one. So once we enter, like it will just read, take the output and list it out, and also list it out the groups that are already added on here. So this is how we can use the PowerShell to do the like basic things.